being you.
We here, adjusting the camera and mic. So I'm here with my brother from another mother, Mike. And how you doing, man?
Chill.
You chilling?
Ready.
Chilling, man. You got the quarantine beard. I got a quarantine outfit on my face. And this right here, well, I think I selected my character. I'm good. This right here is a tables match series because that's one of my favorite matches. Based on the power rankings, we do a power ranking system, so therefore the match series has to be kind of tough for him to be number one contender. So this is number one contender opportunity. So that's what's going on here. So wait, you can't pick your creative character. You gotta pick it.
I thought you said that in the chat.
I said you can't pick it. I can show you. Yeah. No. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. So, I mean, you've been, oh man, you only do practicing with your character?
Yeah.
Oh crap. You want to do a practice match with another character? You can do a practice match. You don't got to do it right now. You can do a practice. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You practice. I can show you proof in the chat. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so anyway, so pretty much it has to be a little tough because he's 7th in the power ranking, so he's kind of.
Use a great character?
Yeah, so it was a thing where I posted. It's the same because it's the same stipulation as last time.
Yeah.
It's just that last time, like, we had a little thing, and in the middle of the series, I let him use his credit character.
I mean, you chose the match. He should be able to choose his thing.
I choose it for. There you go, right?
I saw it.
Oh, alright, cool. Alright. Now I'm asking, like, in the truth trap, I'm like, yo, everybody any questions? Like, anybody say nothing? Alright, so, Griff. So that's it, because it's supposed to be a little tougher, that's why. So him not picking his credit character makes it a little tougher for him. Because he's 7th. 7th is still kind of low in the rankings. That's what
Clip, you see it. I don't care. Get to the match.
Yeah. Random
Exactly.
Watching, I gotta explain what's going on.
He's the only one watching.
Like, you're not the only. The world does not revolve around you, Cliff. If you think so, just go to Mars. You can live on Mars.
This Martian's on Mars.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's 8 months, man.
Yeah.
He might lose his mind.
Any character throughout the series. You don't have to stay with the same character. Yeah. I'm ready to go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Alright, so it's a 5-match series, y'all. 5-match series.
All we want to see
First one win.
who is going to win.
Alright, cool. So that's it.
So 3 or 2? For the best out of 5 or best out of 7?
It's best out of 5. Unless you want to do best out of 7.
So best out of 5 is
first one win 3. You gotta win 3 here.
Best out of 3 too.
Yeah. Best out of 7, first one win 4.
4.
If you want to do best out of 7, that's fine. We just gotta say it right now.
planned it.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
That's true. That is definitely true. I don't know, the option to break out? I guess you can't do that in tables matches. You can't break out in the entrance. Alright, whatever. Let's go. I'm posting on Facebook too, man. I ain't reading my posts. I even post on the Facebook page.
It don't matter.
Alright. See? Right there too. We can't pick his script.
Alright, man. I saw it already.
Okay, alright. Nobody said it. Alright.
Is that true?
Alright. We can just do half inches. We can press it.
Throw some Steve Weisers on ice so that when Austin's done, we can celebrate proper. Can you grab me a water when you're back there?
I just think at least if as long as at least half the entrance play for a chance to break out. But in this match you can't break out. I'm not surprised. It's really gonna break out this. Alright, so Logisa, the champion is sitting right next to us, not talking. Logisa, what you gotta say, man? You're the champion.
I'm trying to see who he's fighting.
Who's good, man?
Checking out the prospects.
You wanna peek your head in real quick and say something?
I ain't gotta say nothing.
Alright, let's go.
Got it.
My guy. I'm running into the match. Let's go. Let's
Here
do
we go,
this.
guys. Somebody's about to get
Let's go.
sent through.
Let's go. Running in there. Let's go.
Singles action is
gloves on.
This one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. This is savage, Cole. The human body wasn't designed to be thrown through furniture.
Get the tables. Get the tables.
What a stop. Good grief. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness. Nicely done. What a strike.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's starting to feel it.
Oh,
He's
wow,
gonna
that's
make
cool.
sure
He doesn't have an order time.
Yeah, he's taking on some
Oh,
offense here.
slight.
That's
If I was more that way,
especially
I would just make
considering
it.
he's in the ring.
It's
Well,
like
this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
said once is when y'all better read my posts, man. Cause I don't want y'all to be talking and complaining after matches happen and complaining about stuff.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not
come on, man. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid.
He can't stop it.
Yeah. Oh, you could have hit him.
Yeah, I know.
Byron, you talked about
No, one could
I
have
could
hit
have
you.
punched it.
WWE
Could've tried.
the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember.
Those quick jabs are harder to reverse.
That was a wooden table you probably went through.
What matters is that you put your opponent through it.
Cut it to the
Very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes
The goat is actually not here. Nobody here's the goat.
Table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference. Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill.
I'm right here, Cliff.
Oh, come on.
Toss to the outside.
Oh my God.
It's just not happening today for me.
I think I know another move. I want to tell you another movie to do, but I don't want to say hurt myself.
Stone Cold Steve Austin cut his teeth in the rings of Dallas and Memphis before landing in WCW. As stunning Steve Austin, he was a Hollywood blonde and feared as a television and United States champion. Before long, Austin was in the land of extreme, ECW, before his 1996 WWE debut alongside $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Steve Austin changed the face of sports entertainment forever when Austin defeated Jake the Snake Roberts in the 1996 King of the Ring and launched the phenomenon known as Austin.
How'd that change sport history?
No one had any idea what was about to happen. Stone Cold Steve Austin
Dang,
WWE
bro.
on its ear and took on the likes of Bret the Hitman Hart, Mr. McMahon, The Undertaker, and
That's what I'll be doing soon. Like,
hitting on Stone Cold stunners and drinking.
no, when you don't got reversals, you need to do that, or else they're just gonna hit you. Like,
But that's not what Michael said about earlier.
After years of
Oh,
struggling to
come on.
make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the
talking about in general.
This is something no one had ever seen before. Austin sets it up.
You can't like right didn't give you the option.
But I don't have reversals on it.
Oh.
Stone Cold can draw the curtains on this fight.
I don't have reversals. I thought that counted. Oh, that was weird.
When he did that on me, I had like 4 set of reversals.
You can reverse it. You can. It's hard. It's hard. You can. I've seen it before. I think I did it before.
Rematch or what?
Yeah, rematch.
That's one.
What is it? That's fine. What is it? Let's go.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena.
Man.
This is going to be some battle.
He read that.
Mano a mano. And the simple philosophy here is to stay as far away from the tables as humanly possible. Sounds easy, right?
Is there actually something wrong with his knee, or like does she just wear that just?
No, he has something wrong with his knee. Yeah, around that time he had issues.
Alright.
Oh, nice. I like that. Not on me though. I like that.
What impact?
You still want to do a Madden? Is Madden? Wait, so no.
Oh my God.
Wait, let me not distract you.
After years of struggling to make an impact in
She's
WWE,
like there. You wouldn't waste a reversal on that. You would just try to run in. You know what I mean?
King of the ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before.
Where's he going?
Where you going? I'm the one that's controlling it.
I press L1, he's walking over there with
Austin won the tournament. He proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution and ushered the
So the guys need to food at the house.
into WWE.
Is that guy?
The beers flowing and
Yeah.
Stone Cold utilized
Craig, you should have been here.
certain sign
I think he
language.
died maybe at his house.
316
Oh, at the house. Oh, at the house.
destroyed the
Okay.
foundation of
I thought you
WWE.
were here.
Yes, there is.
Oh, good reverse.
WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme. The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum. I remember seeing
What's the problem over here? What's the problem over here? No? There's a table over there.
WrestleWar 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme.
There's no refs in this match. Is Madden 21 basically the same as Madden 20?
What was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table.
I'm gonna play. If it's good, I'm gonna actually buy it.
And superstars crash through flaming tables. Clothesline! Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting
Rice.
superstar has competed in several types
That's
of
right.
WWE matchups. Didn't take long for Kofi to get
He's just
comfortable
made a
in the
lot of
tables
rice.
match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
I see what you're talking about now.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus in 2011's TLC.
I see what you're talking about
That
now.
match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC.
Oh my goodness! Here it is! What a win for Stone Cold!
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Can you choose something simpler like a pen match?
This is the deal.
This is the
It
deal.
says it in the text. He said,
Says it? Yeah.
rematch.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Same match.
It's basically if someone if there's a table in the ring and you run out of reversals, that person basically wins.
Not always true.
It basically is. If there's a table in the ring and one person doesn't have reversals,
It's possible. Well, you gotta still strategize. This is all strategy.
You still gotta have the table nearby.
Yeah,
That's what I said. If there's a table in the ring and one person doesn't have reversals, it's basically.
What a stop! Good grief! That's how a
Oh, you wouldn't
superstar
have picked that table
takes
anyway.
ring position. Such a high ring IQ.
That's easy.
Harsh impact.
Yes. Nice
Not where he
call.
wants to
Like,
be right now. Hey, he got himself into this mess.
God.
He's got to get himself out of it now. Toss to the outside.
Come on, man. That'll work for me.
Boom, what impact.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
It shouldn't be a shock. Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, big move coming. Wait for it. And Austin, Luther's press. Luther's press. Look at him go. But he's got to capitalize now. Stone Cold can draw the curtains on this fight. Drop kick.
Match in 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals' love of brawling clashed with the Wyatts' drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray to the final table.
Right.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put
Oh, it's faster when
to the
you're
table
not that
in a
hurt.
tables
Yeah, man.
match. Some matches start off as wild
For real?
balls,
Yeah,
and
it's
tables
faster
run
when
out
you're
from under the ring
No, it's
in the
not.
match's opening minutes. In others, superstars
I don't really do that much, so I wouldn't know.
because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed, and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an
That's
attack
a running move?
Their
Yeah.
own momentum can put them through the...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Not sure how much he has left. Yeah, that truly was over. But he's got to capitalize now.
You're gonna be on Warzone later?
Over.
Yeah, no problem.
I need to change my TV graphics because your game looks bright, mine looks dark and clumsy. I can't really see. Not using that as an excuse or anything, I'm just saying. We haven't got a win since
Last week,
well, no, Monday. We haven't got a wait. I don't know.
Another amazing.
Oh, you took too long.
I'm mad about that.
This match might be over, guys.
I'm mad about
It
that.
just went from bad to worse for Steve Austin.
I did the regular finisher because he got up. That is so upsetting. So upsetting.
You know how I feel. Now you know how I feel about what just happened. You know,
So upsetting.
when the practice match.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. He's absolutely running out.
That thing's so broken, like the skipping thing.
Right now, and
Come on.
it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
Yo, that thing is broke.
Back in the ring again.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that
Kick me
around.
in the leg.
Yeah, that thing looks unguardable, right? The way I'm seeing it.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. And here it is. I don't know.
What was that, man?
This tables match.
You reverse it.
Wow.
No, no.
These
I lucked out on that one.
Years and overlooked.
Did you even see that table?
I forgot the table was there. I knew I was going to do that move, but I didn't think it would do the table.
Oh, okay.
That's why I lucked out on that. But I knew that was my move I was doing.
Rematch?
Yeah, rematch. 2-1.
2-1, 2-1.
2-1. I just forgot the table was there, but I knew that was my move.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to
That's what I'd be doing.
This is what
Nah, running thing.
all about.
This is savage, Cole. The human body wants
Can't really talk about it if you do it too.
Nailed it. Beautiful technique. Ooh, what impact. This might be it. Oh,
I needed that one. I needed to win. Oh, I need another one.
what a stomp. Good grief.
Come on, where are you going with this guy? Come on, man. That's not even what I want. Seriously?
Didn't take long for Kofi to get
That's not even what I want to do, man.
At 2011's
Oh,
TLC,
right, man.
Kingston took on
I'm looking over there. Why are you looking over there for?
For the United States Championship.
What happened to me earlier?
Impressive in the match.
Oh my God.
I was aiming that way and he kept throwing the bat that way.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus in 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship. You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers?
You know he couldn't reverse there, right?
Many fans saw
That's
somebody
why I'm trying to
through the
chase
table.
him. I see.
No, I'm telling
They
you,
gonna they can't go on tips during the match, though.
Huh?
You can't go on tips during the match.
I'm not.
Because they can do it in the future.
I was giving you.
I saw his reverses. That's why I started chasing him.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a
I
table.
think the only thing to say during the match is how to do
WCW
something.
pay-per-view.
You can say that.
Something happened in sports
I think the only thing that's allowed to say is how to do something. Like you press L1 for that.
Yeah.
But as far as strategy, you shouldn't say
tables
strategy.
all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table.
Yo, it's a good clip.
Witness brutality evolve, and superstars crash through flaming tables. There's one matchup that keeps
Come on, man. I'm reversing this
pages
stuff.
of history flowing from edge to edge. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. WrestleMania 19 represented the third time an Austin versus Rock battle main evented a WrestleMania. If time has taught us anything, it's that the Texas Rattlesnake despises rules. Anyone named McMahon and Brahma Bulls.
Steve Austin and The Rock were rivals from the moment they crossed paths. These men battled for the WWE Intercontinental Championship and the richest prize in our business, the WWE title. The level of animosity rose between them even more when it was time to enter battle at WrestleMania.
Just think of what it means to headline at WrestleMania. Then talk about doing it again with the same opponent. Now think of doing it for a third time with that opponent. WrestleMania 19 was the place where, once again, Austin and The Rock made history.
I just want to play like Madden, just see if I like it. Enough to like buy it.
You gotta like it.
Huh?
You gotta like it.
I've been seeing a lot of glitches on YouTube on it.
Really?
Yeah.
This is always going to be a glitch.
It shouldn't be a shock.
No, like a lot of glitches.
Matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night. And in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
That's I
Come on, man! I'm reversing that all the time. I'm reversing it, man.
Second, all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals' love of brawling clashed with the Wyatt's drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family...
Oh, come on. I reversed that.
As seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray through the final table. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW. And you could say that things changed a bit.
Take one run. I gotta think about this. 2-1, right?
Tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters
take a walk, run out. Take a walk around the block. Table here. Table here. I think it's a table here.
Nice. Enjoy.
Oh, wow. There's a table here?
I'll take the trash can.
Oh, my God. I could have sworn there was a table over here.
One split second will make the difference. It's mayhem, chaos, and
we'll walk around the arena a little bit.
medical facilities when Stone Cold Steve Austin gets his hand on intended targets, guys. And Austin's ability to open up a can of you-know-what on an adversary propelled him to the most iconic figure in sports entertainment history.
Talking about Stone Cold's talent for causing total chaos, Byron, I'm reminded of when I felt the venom from the Texas Rattlesnake at WrestleMania 27. Believe me, a terrible feeling sits in the pit of your stomach when you see Steve Austin walking toward you.
I love watching Austin set you straight, Cole. Austin communicates with his fists, boots, and the Stone Cold Stunner. Cole, you know all about it. Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Inside the ring now.
Reverse it now.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table.
So if you stole my title, we would have to fight in real life.
Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Boy, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed the brutality of all, and superstars crash through flaming tables. Before Steve Austin became the venomous Texas rattlesnake, he was known as Stunning Steve Austin, a competitor who was known primarily in the southeastern United States. Now, after Austin was fired from WCW, the frustration from that experience motivated Austin to do things on his own terms. At the 1996 King of the Ring, the era of Austin 316 launched its assault on sports entertainment.
Steve Austin is not shy when it comes to talking about his hardships coming up through the ranks of sports entertainment. We should also remember that when Austin first came to WWE, he was known as the
He said, "What match is this?"
champion.
The fourth. No, third.
Come on, man. It's like last time.
2 up. 2 up.
It's 2-2 now.
I've been trying to do that for a while against that move.
That hasn't worked for me. Sorry, match.
I want to tell you why, but I don't want to hurt myself. You ever notice what I did different from what you did before?
Yeah, I know. I know this everything.
2 up. This is match 5. This is the final
It's
match.
2-2 right now.
It's 2-2. This is the final match.
Best out of 5.
Final match.
Came out at the right time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Very impressive.
That's.
Yeah, you always reverse it.
I haven't seen that land.
Obvious move.
Yeah. That's one of the easiest things to reverse, like when they jump, like jumping down on you.
Oh, wow. I thought I had it in.
Only that table.
That one is not as easy as reverse.
1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever.
Final match. Yeah, tell me
Yep.
this is the final match.
This is the last one.
It's 2-2. It's
Whoever
time.
wins this one takes
This is it. It's the final
dub.
match.
That was cool.
14-1.
One wins for the quarantine.
His anger fueled the Austin Revolution and ushered the Attitude Era into WWE. The glass breaks.
Austin 316 took the world by storm and destroyed the foundation of WWE.
You can get me with that. I don't need to talk to. I'm not Eli.
The tennis match up here.
Crickets.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in. Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Diva. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry. Their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the superstar has competed in
What's that, man?
of WWE.
No, I didn't think he noticed
It
until.
took long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus
Oh my God!
for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's table.
Might as well try it.
Yeah, try it again. Of course.
Might as well.
People feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston.
Plus, it's not like you're gonna go like flying through anything. So.
I could have. If you had the other reversal, I could have flew
Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving
Come on, man.
United States
I'm
champion.
not even going to capture
Paid
that.
off, Michael. Kofi seized
Be a
opportunity
good
when
sport.
Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the
You can't be doing that because that could cost you.
and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus
Ooh,
right through the table.
yeah, well, I'm not. You're not going to take that.
It shouldn't be a shock. The Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their extreme
you got that
brothers,
setting when you see everybody get online.
Rhino, to battle the Wyatt
Oh, yeah.
in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying.
Nah, I only have that for people I play with sometimes.
With the trash cans and kendo sticks.
A match at 2015's TLC event for the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second. All 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash, with the Wyatts strive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray to the final table. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table, because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through the table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW. You could say
all
that
4 sides of the ring.
thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
Oh, come on, man. Whatever.
That was corny.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several.
Wait, is there tables in all 4
It
sides?
didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment.
Thanks for paying attention.
2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
I mean, I wasn't even paying attention if I was asking a question.
Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship. It's mayhem, chaos, and trips to local medical facilities when Stone Cold Steve Austin gets his hand on intended targets, guys. And Austin's ability to open up a can of you-know-what on an adversary propelled him to the most iconic figure in sports entertainment history.
Taking too long. He got his.
He's not taking too long. I missed him.
No, but like you was moving back and stuff. You could have did right
do a
there.
running move.
You could have did the running move right there.
Austin communicates with his
Anyway, I missed.
boots and the Stone Cold Stunner. Cole, you know all about it.
I don't know how I missed that. Right there.
He was going to reverse it anyway. You let him get a thing back.
Yeah, I mean, he was already close to getting it.
The Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night. And in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
Match in 2015's TLC event for the Dudleys. Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts was chaos from the second All 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction balls. Going for the big
Oh, I had that reversal. I had that reversal.
Luthas press. Look at him go. Can he finish the job?
I had that punch.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. There's a good chance he can't recover from this. He has got to fight back.
I think he's in shock right now. By the sound of this crowd, I don't think he's the only one feeling that way.
When a superstar wins the Royal Rumble match, they immediately become part of an elite group. When they
Oh, come on, what is that? Come on, I hate that, man. It's so cheesy to me.
And that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold probably deserves his own wing in the Hall of Fame.
Punches him out there. Come on. Let's go with the waiting game again.
I'm trying to see there's a table over here.
There's no table. I'm not going out there anyway, so it don't matter. I'm not waiting to see if it's a table. You already went there.
97 victory should have an asterisk next to it because Austin was eliminated and re-entered the match. What would you guys do without me?
Let's see. Probably have less headaches for one thing, Gordon. If you have an issue with Austin's Royal Rumble history, I'd like to see you take it up with Stone Cold.
What a strike.
So corny, man.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Bro, are you watching Cliff?
No, Cliff is multitasking. I don't know what Cliff is doing.
They're still fighting.
Don't even listen to it. Don't even pay no mind.
Come on, man! You gotta be in front of me?
So physical.
So corny.
The referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Ouch.
What is that?
Look out.
Oh.
Chaos. Melee. Pandemonium. Back in the ring again.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Both like exactly the same reversals.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Oh, boy.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
When this guy's on, look out.
No beef, Keith. I mean, Cliff. No beef, Cliff. Don't worry about it.
Looks like both these
Your beef is with inmate, not me.
extra something to keep themselves going here tonight. I don't know how much longer these superstars can afford.
Come on, how come he's not reversing anything?
I have to think one of them will succumb here sooner than later.
He's making a statement here with this
That's like I
attack.
counted.
Enough is enough with this nonsense.
Oh boy, getting that announcer table.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
I don't know how much longer these superstars can avoid going through a table. You'd have to think one of them will succumb here sooner than later.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Oh, that hurt to the chest.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
What else you think I would?
Have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Come on, man. It's like you win that match on.
Oh, come on. I didn't want to do that.
Here he goes.
I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. Oh, yeah, that's that. It's not table involved in this. It's a shaming man move. Forgot.
What a brutal beating we've seen
Hoping it will be out there
so
somewhere.
far here tonight.
That's the impact.
Here's his moment, Michael. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. That's wow, I thought he was a
Oh! Good reversal. Oh! That was
Nothing.
That was close. Good reversal.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Up against the barrier now. I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
About time.
Oh,
About time. About time. Oh, he don't got the finisher.
Needed to overcome this beating.
The finish brand new.
Bad spot, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he hung.
Oh, yeah, the finish. Oh, come on.
4.
He's out there in no man's
Come on,
land.
man.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
Counter here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, my gosh.
And there's his speed paying off.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh my gosh.
This has been a battle. The intensity of this match has been...
Come on, man.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Escapes trouble there.
Harsh impact.
He knows he's in trouble.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, to think, I almost wrote him off earlier. At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
He looks for it once
Oh
again.
man.
That's a signature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at him go. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
It's still broadcasting.
And here's Jason.
Oh come on! Oh my God.
Crying about.
See that again, guys.
I was next to a table and I couldn't put me through the table.
Crying too much.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Nothing. Nothing.
God.
Harsh impact.
This is why I hate ladder matches. This is the real reason, because it's so stupid.
Tables
It's so it's so stupid and long.
I don't know how much more
You like this crap. I hate it. Like, you pick the worst matches of all time.
This is what you hate these matches. That's one reason why I picked.
I'm not bad at it, but I hate it because it's long and it's too technical.
Boy, this is just...
There's a lot of strategy involved, though. You gotta give it that. It's a lot of strategy involved.
Yeah, but look how long it takes for that strategy.
Out of all 5 matches, this is the longest match we played.
I don't know. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh yeah, no problem. No commentary.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Alright, let's take a second. Yeah. Plan for the future of this match.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar, do you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt? This has been a war.
Did that turn?
Oh, gosh.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Oh, gosh. Let's get it. Oh
my goodness.
About time. Stupid table matches. Let's get it, baby. You next. I'm taking my title back. Let's get it. My guy. My God, let's get it. Back in business. Number one contender against this number one contender and take the champions in the belt.
You could have won much earlier, man.
How?
Bro, he had no reversals. You was backing up, giving him time to get one reversal.
He's garbage.
I had no reversals too. There was plenty of times
my man Cliff.
Yeah, it looked like it was trying to help either one of you.
I should have won a long time ago. Let's put it like that. I should have won a long time ago.
You should have won a long time ago.
I'm back. Back in business. You don't want to win. It's going to be a bad. Nobody getting that belt back.
Carlos bad? How did I lose bad? This is the 5th and final match. We went 5 matches. How did I lose bad? How did I lose bad? This is the 5th and final match.
Sean style. Let's get it.
Sean style.
Shout out to me. Let's
Sean
get it.
style. How did I lose bad? This is literally the closest tables match we've ever seen. Literally.
We was close to, but you know what's gonna happen at the end. Broadcast off. Let's get it.
Crazy.
Wow.